Greetings everyone. Hi, how have you been? It's Happy New Year 2025. I hope you guys have been well. Oh, and still a Happy New Year until February 14th. So, Happy New Year. Say
Happy
hi
New
to
Year.
everyone.
Happy New Year, man. Happy
It's
New
a
Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year. It's good to be back.
It is. Yeah, we are back and we are here today to just have a preview on what we have been doing last season and also to introduce what we will be doing this new season. We are still on fire and we are going to bring more shows on issues that concerns us, issues that will itatuchangamusha, itatufanya tufikirie kidogo, tukue on fire. Karibuni. Yes. Last season we did shows on personalities. Yes. A few of them. And tulikuwa tuna discuss getting to know them, tukijijua.
Ilikuwa detail ya kujijua. Na kujua watu wenye tuko nao around pia vile wako, you know, because we said kwa personalities mazee unaweza ona msee anakaa hivi lakini you understand ni aje.
Hautamuunderstand.
Exactly.
So mtu akijijua,
it is good.
It is good. Najua how to balance some things in life. Yes. So please check out, listen and see what we did in our shows last season. Yes.
People called ENTP, they are the visionary. They are extroverted,
intuitive, thinking and perceiving.
They are innovative thinkers.
Okay.
They are natural problem solvers as well.
They are curious, they are clever, and then they seek to understand people.
They have a way of communicating to them such that they will draw people towards them.
Trying to understand what this person is thinking is very difficult, but they understand you.
You might not really be able to understand them. INTJ.
This is introverted, intuitive, thinking, judging, popularly known as the mastermind.
Hey, these are the mastermind. Some call them a planner. Quite a combination.
This is a combination. And then this person is judging. So basically, I believe this means this person is a critical thinker.
Solves problem.
Yes.
Critically. Logically.
Yes.
Analytically. They don't run away from problems.
No, they don't.
They don't hide.
No. INFP. They're introverts. Yeah, they're intuitive. They're feeling. And they're perceiving.
Known as the healer. Thoughtful idealists.
As we look at them, I think they are imaginative. The moment you become imaginative, your brain runs wild.
That's why they're called thoughtful idealists.
The most important thing for them is the possibility. Is it possible? Can I be able to do this? So if I go for this, then I'll be able to achieve.
Is it achievable?
Exactly.
And when they start something, they've already gone ahead and seen, I have to achieve it.
Exactly.
It's
achievable. So actually for them, they look at the potential of the future. They don't look at the present.
We have the ESFP.
The performer. Wow.
Extroverted.
Sensing. Feeling. Perceiving. Now, I believe for this particular trait, one thing we're going to realize is that we're going to be dealing with artists, people who like the limelight.
Yes.
Those people, when they're in front of the camera, in front of the crowd, they stand out.
They work well with multitudes, with people. They're extroverted. They play extroverted.
Yes, these are people's people, as we call them. So
people love them, and they love people.
Wow.
They're incredibly social and outgoing.
ESTJ.
Yes, the supervisor.
They're extroverted. They're sensing, they're thinking, and they're judging. These guys are orderly, law-abiding, because these guys are systematic.
So when a problem comes, these people are able to see it, think and ponder on it and make a judgment quickly.
Because of being traditionalists, they are averse to change. So for them, this is a tried, tested method.
Z.
Exactly.
Yes.
We are not trying anything else.
You're not trying it.
ESTP.
Extroverted.
Sensing.
Thinking.
And then perceiving.
Yeah, they perceive what is going on in our world today and they give us solutions.
Yes. Yeah. And so this personality is also known as a dynamo. The one thing about these guys, I think they're energetic.
They are even called energetic problem solvers. They are very logical and tend to make decisions quickly. They see a problem, think through it, make decisions.
Action oriented.
They are action oriented and then they influence people and they run with it.
Then they are adaptable. They change very fast depending on the situation they're dealing with.
Yeah. This counselor is an INFJ.
Yes,
he's an
exactly.
INFJ. He's intuitive.
Introverted.
Introverted.
Yes, feeling.
And judging.
And judging. Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes. They are supportive companions. They are devoted people.
They look at things from a point of view that most people may not understand. They focus on a goal.
They focus on it kabisa such that they might find a solution to it. They want to see at the end what will come out.
What will come out of whatever they're doing. Wow.
We shall kick off with one personality called an ENFJ.
All right.
Extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging.
Basically also known as the teacher.
Being these people motivate, they might find themselves overstepping the boundary because they want you to achieve something.
Because of their logical reasoning or thinking, they're able to conceptualize things very fast, unlike most of the other traits. That's a personality trait of a teacher.
Also, last season we had a special edition on
mental health. Yeah, that was heavy.
Hey, my experience ni tulikuwa madaktari. Unaonaje?
Kwanza nataka uitwe doctor. Ongeza jina title doctor because man the terminologies you are using. Hey, karibu nitafute dictionary sasa, medical dictionary.
Hey, hadi tulikuwa tunapia na vitabu. Ndio tusilime nje kidogo sana.
Yeah, but it was interesting.
It was very interesting.
And very enlightening, I think. I think I learned so much during that show. That particular show was really heavy and I would say very, very intense.
Yes.
Because now it made me look at things differently and also look at people differently.
It's true.
Yeah.
Getting to understand what are some of the things zenye huwa tuna struggle nazo in our day-to-day life.
Exactly.
And kuna siku I was just recapping on what we were doing. You were just there looking and I was just there looking and listening and I'm like, kwani nilijisikiza? Was I talking about myself, man?
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Special edition, mental health, mental disorders. That was an awesome show, I must say.
Yeah, and one of the things we learned these disorders they are with us. Tuzikubali so that tuweze learn more about them. We expose ourselves to such kind of knowledge. Tuweze kujua how to handle them in our families, in our societies, in our workplaces. And
we say, there's something we say that is also very important. We say mental disorders, ni ugonjwa, it's a disease, it's an illness.
It is an illness.
Like kushikwa tu na malaria. So it's something that can be treated with the right medication and with the right procedure being followed. Mtu atakuwa poa.
Yeah, actually it's because inaitwa SMI, serious mental illness.
Illnesses.
Illness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's an illness.
Ni ugonjwa.
Ni ugonjwa. Tuache kuassume tuna stigmatize these people.
Yes.
Ati mtu ana behaving hivi, ama mtu anakuaga hivi. Actually this person is sick.
It's true.
So we just need to make sure they are treated and that's it. They'll be okay.
Yeah, zingine kama schizotypo, eating disorders.
Yes. Depression.
Depression.
Yes, depression because falls under serious mental illness.
It's true.
Na sisi hapa tunataka tukijoke sema wewe uko na depression na unairusha nje.
Actually tunaisema jokingly.
Yes, instead of getting this person to be treated. Yeah. So it was an interesting show.
It was. Journey with us and see what we talked about.
Leo tunaenda kwa eating disorders.
The emotions are not okay.
It's about attitudes and also behavior. Anorexia
is loss of appetite.
They will do anything it takes to lose your weight. Extreme exercise, extreme diet. People who have anxiety disorders as children, they also end up having anorexia.
And that affects their esteem.
Brings the part of having a negative self-image.
Cultural society we want to look like so and so. Let us be aware so that we know how to take care of our own selves and people around us. Schizoid personality disorder, very common to paranoia, is socially isolated.
They appear odd or peculiar. They are loners.
Yeah.
Yani akinteract na watu, it's for a very limited period.
Very limited. So they will choose a career and interact na vitu, not people.
People who are close actually to them, you notice are family members.
And avoid social activities that will involve emotional closeness. And how can we treat this?
Talk therapy. So again, it's counseling. They don't know they're sick. So it's the people around them that will see there's something wrong with this particular group.
Paranoid personality disorder. They have distrust and suspicion of others.
Actually, everything around them is always creating suspicion. For them, they'll always be looking for what is wrong. You've created a situation that does not exist.
That is not there actually.
Yes. Every time they're always thinking they're in danger. And these people, they don't believe whatever they're being told. They hold grudges. They are unforgiving. These guys are hostile, stubborn, and very argumentative. They also appear to be very cold.
Not able to work with other people.
Yes.
That's why they maintain their distance.
Their distance, yes.
If you come across these people, don't run away from them.
They're just sick.
Depression.
So this is a disorder of the brain.
One of them is major depressive disorder. Is where people feel in a constant dark mood.
Can't make the bed. Is yosha vyombo.
Hawezi fanya anything. Persistent depressive disorder.
At least they're able to do some of the common tasks.
The postpartum depression, the depression that comes after having a baby.
Yes.
I think the change, a difficult labor, it causes the body to be depressed. Psychotic depression.
Delusional. Hallucination.
Causes of depression.
Yes.
They include genetic, environmental, psychological.
Traumas, physical traumas.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
And also we had a wonderful time getting to know what was going on in our lives. And Alfie, there's a show you did.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
Very interesting, I must say.
You're saying interesting, I'm saying crazy.
Yeah.
Well, all in one basket.
Yes.
That was me. That was my personal journey, I must say. And wow, it was intense.
It was intense.
It was intense, but apparently I came to realize my character, my personality.
Yes.
I'm an ENFJ.
An ENFJ, yes.
Yes, I'm a teacher. But where? Hapo ndo niliona personality yangu imesimama hivi.
Nakwambia, imekuwa to the test now.
Yes. But it was awesome.
It was good.
It was good. It was a learning experience. Got through it. And here we are.
And here you are. So how, I think our audience would want to know how now you are doing after the all in one, everything in one basket you had.
Yes. I'm good, I must say. I'm okay. Now ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yes. So let's see what it was all about.
Hey. We want to have a story which made us kind of take a small break.
My mom was sick. All of a sudden she's having a number of complications. So when I presented the results to the doctor, do you know what your mom is suffering from? I was like, yeah, it's multiple myeloma, but please explain to me as a lay person, you know. And unfortunately for your mom, we're already on stage 3.
Is the 3 and the end?
Yes. So I'm like, whoa. At one point now, I bumped into the doctor. So I just looked at him and made a comment. Today is that day. For the first time ever since I took mom to hospital, that was the first day I slept early. I slept at 10. So his missed call, and I saw he had texted. The ward has its own doctor's office. Actually, I'm the one who made the comment. So, has it happened? And he was like, yeah. So the guy was like, yeah, so do you need a personal effects? I was like, yeah, so do you want to see? I'm like, no. So I went and sat down on the waiting, and that's when it really hit me. She's no more.
On our next show, Alfie here is going to educate us as he has promised on, what is it?
It's called multiple myeloma.
That one?
Yes, that one. Yes.
Catch us next time.
Yeah. Kwaheri.
And also tulikuwa na some of our friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they fire.
Is here. Ricky
Yeah.
Yes, we had Ricky.
Yes.
We had Pastor Sam.
Yes.
And it was great. It was great.
Yeah, their personal, the talk we had with them,
yeah.
their journeys, telling us exactly how their personalities play in their lives.
Yes.
And how they get to impact people, wakatu advice.
Exactly. It was quite interesting. Sijui, ajabu tuone hiyo trip ilikuwa aje.
Tuko hapa so that we can get to know you. You tell us more about yourself.
Thank you.
Tell us about who you are, your strength, your traits. You'll also tell us how your strength has helped you outside here to deal with people and to do what you're good at.
People shout my name, people volunteer me for dramas, singing in parades. Because of that, I have been forced to come out of my hideout. I'm really struggling to accept that I'm an extrovert because deep inside I feel like I'm an introvert.
He's in between an introvert and an extrovert. Now we need to pin him down.
We had discussed in our previous show that people in your surroundings can help you know who you really are.
Who you are, exactly.
So
exactly.
As he thought he was an introvert.
Yes.
People saw his strength.
Now that he's taken the personality test, has it changed the way he's looking maybe at his colleagues?
It helps me in delegating responsibilities, deal with people, build relationship. At work, it helps me to appreciate people for who they are.
They're still trying to figure out themselves. So they're not sure who they are. And then here you are, you're trying to tell them this is now what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. You stereotype everything and you want people to behave in a particular way because that is all that you have known. I tend now to appreciate everybody with their personalities and it helps me to build healthy relationship with people. Nilikuwa nafikiria mtoto wangu ni kiherehere. Because my child is a hands-on and it was a big issue. It took a person who understood who children are to tell me that your child is strong-willed.
Yeah, my name is Ricky. Watu wengi wananitanga Pastor Rabbit, Teacher Rabbit. I'm also a youth pastor here at Lakeview Africa Gospel Church. An extrovert. I'm an outgoing person. I'm where people are, you know. The life of the party, if you'd like to say that. Look at the name, whether renew or we stopped. I can jump ahead of a bullet for you. And then later on you realize by the sijui kama ninge jump after the injury.
After the injury.
Yes. I can easily cry because you cry. It works for me in that particular manner where you become empathetic with people. As much as I like to talk, there are also moments where I just want to listen and be able to know that at least you have a shoulder to lie on.
You won't really realize when you're that low.
Yeah, of course, because you know you become everything for everyone for the sake of Christ, and then you lose yourself.
You lose yourself,
Pastor akishakuja hapo, ni nasi, ni daktari, ni nini,
shida zote.
Unajua, if the pastor becomes vulnerable, all of a sudden you're like, okay.
People shy away. They don't even know how to.
Yes, they do not know. And for me, if I'm to change the mentality of people, I would say, call me Ricky first, and then Pastor Ricky, who is a pastor. Because now when you put my title first, you have blocked everything, so that administering pastoral roles, but not becoming myself with you.
As an individual.
If you do not necessarily understand who you are, you'll start copying everyone else, and you lose yourself, and possibly somebody else will have been helped because you identify and you know who you are.
So guys, that was it, what we had in the last season, and I would urge you guys to continue taking this journey with us to the next season, season 2, and let's get to see what we have in store. And of course, tungependa your comments.
Yes, watu waongeleshe na tuko kwa social media zote, we are everywhere.
Instagram, TikTok,
WhatsApp, we have an WhatsApp channel. Find us there.
Find us there. Let's get to know, to walk this journey together. And you guys, I must say, we must tell them, they have been amazing people.
Yes, and thank you for the support. But it's amazing, I must say. It's amazing when you go out there on the street and talk about, Mazi, your show ni kali, when is it coming up again?
Yes,
it's awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Some of you have been asking us, mbona mlisimamisha endeleeni? And because of that, we are here to continue.
We are back.
We are back.
Yes.
Na tunataka kusema yenyewe Mungu amekuwa mtrue, ametusaidia sana. Even just sitting here and coming to talk about these issues with you, it's sio wisdom yetu
Maze, ni mzito.
Ni kazi.
Ni kazi, lakini we are here for you.
We are here for you, and by God's grace, we continue taking this journey with you guys and just have a wonderful, smooth, on fire conversations. So watch out. Continue to share the link with your friends. Subscribe, bonyeza hapo kama bado hawajabonyeza, wabonyeze na walike.
Ndio hiyo tu.
Tunawapenda sana, mmekuwa watu wa nguvu. Also, we want to thank our special thanks goes to also our crew. Yes. Kina Pastor Sam,
Lois, huko mazo social media. Na Fei wacha kujificha.
Amen. And also we have a new
we are having something loading. Kuna kitu tutaonesha. Bado nisema it is loading. Inakam, ngoja mtaiona.
And also we have one of us, Moha, also to join. So
it is what it
with
is.
With new people, many things. It is what it is. And on fire, loading.
Loading, tunakuja.
So mbarikiwe, mbaki salama. Season 2.
Loading.